opened. I'm getting there. I'm going to do all of this before coffee. Well, okay. Everybody, good morning.
I left my coffee over there. I'm so sad.
Here. Where? Oh, it's way over there. You left it on the counter in the kitchen. Again? Toast. That was the napkin from I spilled my coffee last time. Hi, Wendy. Good morning.
Morning, Wendy.
We have not
How's the croissant?
We have not reached the coordinated action stage of this morning quite yet. I blame Skyrim because I was foosing. That's what I call it, foos. Hey, Four Rats. Good morning. Why would Twitch want anybody to know we'd gone live? Like, why? Why? Oh, good heavens. I don't want that. There we go. The croissants were flaky and jammy and warm. Well, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. No, Twitch, behave. Petition for Twitch should behave. Oh, I think Four Rats Doggo's name. Indy, you are the bestest doggo. Yes, you are. Alrighty, hey Pezzy, good morning. I'm trying to make everything behave and work, and it doesn't want to. And I understand how it feels. For I too am not interested in behaving or working this morning. Quick, talk to folks while I finish this up.
Okay. And headphones back on because I figured you didn't want me aggressively eating a piece of sourdough.
Well, I was just aggressively eating a piece of sourdough, so... Hey folks, we're aggressively eating pieces of sourdough this morning.
How is everybody? Are you doing alright? I want to check in especially with the Brits on this weekend.
Oh my god.
As we enter day 8 of a You Fucking Serious-a-thon. Don't want to get into politics, that's far too heavy for this time in the morning, but I'm aware that right now, things over here have a burden, and I just want to make sure you all are doing okay.
And also, it's foggy this morning, and for whatever you do, if it seems like you've run out of gas and you're trapped forever, for the heaven's sakes, take a nap and eat a sandwich.
Yes. This is why glove compartments happen. There is, if you have a car...
I have a suitcase of wine, I'm fine. Do you have a government-paid-for refrigerator to store that wine in your not party?
To borrow a gag from Paul Cornell, it is worth pointing out as well that Suitcase Full of Wine maps perfectly onto Tale as Old as Time from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh no.
Suitcase full of wine.
That's a realization I didn't really need quite yet this morning.
Hunting and killing the poor. Beauty and the Beast. You
Right.
can tell I haven't had any coffee because I think I can sing. Anyway.
Right. As long as your fridge is large enough that you can walk into and hide.
Can you stay there forever? Turn it up. Anyway, we hope you're doing very well on this.
Ghost, that sounds delightful. Knitting and coffee. We are ready for a cozy stream. And if I remember correctly, this session will be the LARP / Spring Festival / perhaps expressing of romantic intentions. Woohoo!
So, flirting, rubber swords, and emotional processing. Because we're pretty sure Ethan's suppressed guilt is not going to be very the fuck suppressed by the end of these 2 hours.
Exactly.
So, for those of you just joining us who have never played this game before or have never seen us play this game before, Life is Strange True Colors is about an 18-year-old girl who successfully comes out of foster care when her brother finally tracks her down after they were separated when they went in. Alex is great. She is genuinely one of the best video game protagonists I've...
In fact, I believe the character is nominated for Narrative Design Award currently. There's some sort of games award going on, and this character is up for it.
She's smart and kind and funny and damaged and knows it. And so much of the game is about her processing the discovery of her new family. The rest of the game is all about her discovering how awesome her older brother is, and then him being killed.
And then, unfortunately, losing him in an industrial accident.
Yes. Gabe, Alex, and Ryan, who is the local park ranger and a stone-cold hottie, go out to find Ethan, who is the son of Gabe's girlfriend, who has, against orders, gone out exploring as the local mine is about to do some blasting. They find him. The mine triggers the blast anyway, even though they were told folks are in the area. Gabe is killed. This by itself would be enough of a dramatic engine for the game, but on top of all of this, as being a Life is Strange game, there is the fact Alex has a superpower. She can perceive emotion as color. And this fundamental level of empathy is impressive all by itself. But an emotion too powerful throughout her childhood would take her over. There's a very memorable moment early on in the game where someone attacks Gabe. Alex takes on this guy's anger and beats the shit out of him. Like, full on kneeling on his chest, turning his face into hamburger level. And the secondary arc of the game is Alex firstly effectively coming out, explaining that she has these powers to her two close friends in town, and secondly discovering nuance to them. The best moment I've seen in video games probably in a year is Alex seeing what joy looks like.
Full to see that what could be what is blankly a very internal mental process into an external visual representation was really nice.
And on top of all of that, she's discovered that strong emotions she can use to effectively ride into these people's memories. One of the really affecting sequences is the florist in town has some form of degenerative condition which is manifesting as memory loss. It's not been said out loud. I suspect it's Alzheimer's. And there's a sequence where you are inside her memories and you have to rearrange words and help her in the short term put her memory back together. And it is fundamentally incredibly compassionate and kind.
Very difficult and patient and compassionate is the best way to put it.
And I mean, putting my game critic head back on for a minute. Oh, thank you.
You and Agdashalu should get together and read the phone book together. That would be brilliant. I would pay all the money in the world.
Putting my game analyst head back on for a moment. The thing which is really interesting playing this as opposed to playing the original is seeing how the fundamental concepts of Life is Strange games are evolving. The original is really good. If you haven't played it, I heartily recommend it. But the original also leans very hard on a couple of lumpy tropes. It's effectively a Final Girl game crossed with Groundhog Day. If you wanted a really weird kind of cross-media double bill, play the original Life is Strange, then watch the Happy Death Day movies. They share a lot of common ground.
Good analogy. Very good analogy.
And the genre stuff here, and this is not to say that the genre stuff is inherently bad, but the genre stuff is locked into the drivetrain with the emotional storytelling in True Colors. So far more, I want to say with more subtly, but that is pejorative, with far more nuance. The two engines of the game complement and help drive each other. Whereas in the original, there were a couple of moments where you're like, now this is a horror game, Because, yeah, it was. Very much so. I think they do a more conscious job of establishing and maintaining a tone. Yes.
So far. And kind of like defining the boundary. I was able to resonate more with the boundaries of Alex's powers than I was the boundaries of the character in Life is Strange's
Chloe.
powers. Chloe. Yeah. And this doesn't take place at a freaky private school, which is always just inherently tick in the horror box for me.
And anytime something takes place at Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters, which isn't at Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters, I'm like, okay, when do the Sentinels kick the door out?
Yeah, exactly. So, to recap where we were from last session,
outrageous flirting.
there was a great deal of outrageous, both good and bad, flirting and finding the song that Jed hates and pulled from the jukebox and putting it back. Doing a small invisible act of kindness where the girl in the restaurant studying missed a particular song and we found it and played it for her. And And
there was the jogger as well.
And the woman who won the birding competition, even though she beat Ryan, which I'm now somewhat slightly conflicted about, but that'll just make Ryan up his game.
This is one of the other lovely things about this. There's lots of little nested micro-narratives. There's a customer at the bar that you work at who's apprehensive, and you read her, and she's like, I want to go jogging, but I'm going to look stupid. And then you sit down with her and go, I've always wanted to take up jogging. Could you walk me through it?
Because you look like a pro, and you it's very sweet. I like it a lot. But now I believe we are at the point where the spring festival is upon us, which means it's time for the LARP / time for the flirting.
The LARP which Gabe was supposed to be part of, and which Ethan, who is furious and is basically the only child in town and is convinced he's got his surrogate dad killed, is at the heart of. So there is going to be some heavy lifting.
Yeah, there's going to be some pretty in-depth emotional processing, we think, this time. So remember, everybody, take your breaks, step away if you need to. Wendy, I don't know if we have the description of the content warnings from previous streams to hand, but if you go to the ESRB, that's Echo Sam Romeo Bravo, it's Sierra, Echo Sierra, Romeo Bravo. Sorry, I got my NATO and my US mixed up there this morning. It will walk you through contain spoilers, but content warnings for the game. Remember, you can always step away if this doesn't work for you. The VOD is always there. VODhalla is always awaits.
VODhalla welcomes all.
So make sure you're making the right choices for you about your comfort and your mental health. Also, don't forget to have some water, have a snack, maybe breakfast. I just had toast with peanut butter.
Surely there'll be an English muffin.
There will be an English muffin with sausage and eggs later, which sounds delightful. Thank you very much, Wendy. I appreciate it. Feed your pets, take any medications you need, definitely have water, put on some warm, cozy socks, that kind of thing. And we are going to go ahead and get started. You good?
Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing. Our little hipster record player.
Okay. I better find Ethan right away.
Yeah. So there's been an issue where it looks like Ethan's dad is going to take him out of town. And if I remember correctly, last time we discovered this was because another blast is scheduled for today.
Yes. And basically he doesn't want the kid there.
And we read through all the text messages last time, but it looks like the game has not saved that fact for us. So we will just briefly scroll back through all the text messages. Here's the Steph and Ryan group. 5 days ago. Distract. God, these two are so adorably incompetent. Mature 17 plus, drug references, strong language, suggestive things, use of alcohol and violence. That is correct.
Forats, please tell Indy that this level of attentiveness is truly wonderful to see.
Oh, is that Indy?
That's Indy.
Indy, you're such a good doggo. Yes, you are. I would give you all the pets and treats if I was there. Is there a stuffy British dude narrating? The stuffiest. Right answer. I'm in. Aww. Tonight's my annual viewing of this amazing nature documentary. Amazingly, Steph is busy for the third year in a row. I'm detecting a pattern. Is there a stuffy British dude narrating? The stuffiest. Right answer. I'm in. Oh, Ryan, you are such a precious little cinnamon.
Precious little things about birds, you guys.
I know. He's also just Hottie McHoddington.
Indy's tail wags when we say her name.
Indy! Yes, you, Indy. You're such a good pupper.
Ready to serve. Time to head out.
Yeah, Alex does also have this magnificent bardic hat.
There's our bardic outfit. That is the
Margaret's
bardic.
Day was made last week by discovering the thing under the TV station that she couldn't get to was in fact the missing feather from the hat.
Exactly. I was very vindicated in my search I loved the to-do list. It is the greatest. I also, not gonna lie, really taking some home decoration advice here. Really loving this little corner cabinet with the microwave on top. I'm like,
did you want to change outfit?
We had discussed changing outfits, yes, because I think I put on a different shirt to match with my hat once we found the hat. Coffee and oat and raisin cookies. That is like true love right there. That's cookies for breakfast. Why don't I have cookies for breakfast?
Because I haven't made the cookies.
Yes, I'm being comedic. I do not wish cookies for breakfast. Thank you.
Are you sure?
I think we decided we wanted this shirt because it looked better.
That's it. Oh, that is
Jaskier vibes.
That is Jaskirian.
Jaskirian, precisely. Yes, there we go. Now I am prepared to play a bard. It is also red trousers, which have an unfortunate connotation in this country, but I will allow that to happen. And we will go for it. We explored everything. I think we even went upstairs and watered our plants and such. And if we haven't, we'll do it again when we next get back to the house. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I've been playing Skyrim too long. I have to make sure I know if I've watered my plants now. Wendy, I did it again last night. I just wandered around forever finding a million different quests. I think I'm going to have a session where it's intentionally, I need to get all these quests out of my inventory. I can't find anything anymore.
Tell them about the books.
The books. Oh, yes. Well, I've filled my bookcase. And so now I've designated a specific dresser in my house as you shall hold all the books, so that I can easily tell if I've acquired too many copies of the same title and can save them.
I haven't played for anyone else in years. That was a good night.
It looks like I have in fact weeded my garden. Okay, excellent, good. But that's how to play Skyrim. Also how to play Skyrim. It's very confusing. Somebody on Twitter sent us a little article, Wendy, about all the additional things you can get in the anniversary edition, and I'm like, I've only seen one of these so far. That's kind of amazing.
Do you want to upgrade to the anniversary edition at some point?
I think cute bird. Hang on, I want to look at the cute bird.
Look, man, if you want to live here, you need to do your own dishes.
I think we already have the anniversary edition.
We do not. We've checked.
No, we do not have the special edition. There are multiple special editions.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought the anniversary edition was the one which had the 10 years of player-generated content on it.
That would be the anniversary edition.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but we do have that one, for all that the game seems to convince that you can't download it. But there's also a special edition, which has a whole bunch of even more additional stuff on top, which I have now discovered includes armor sets, so I'm like,
Also on your werewolf now?
Yeah, that was weird. It's still going on. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm hoping it's not something I have to keep.
Just remember, you're a werewolf, not a swearwolf.
Yes, but then somebody made a comment about how I smelled like a wet dog, and I got very offended and almost beat him up. All right, here's the note.
One day, I'll stop being a freeloader.
Oh, Jed, you just remain the best.
I appreciate your offer to start paying rent. Take a few months to fill your piggy bank, then we'll talk. So Jed is literally paying you
to work at his bar and live in his house. He's the best. He's absolutely the best.
Good beard, too. Strong beard game.
Wow.
Cheesecakey and
Ryan comes from very solid stock, shall we say. So yeah, one of these days in Skyrim, I will actually finish. I've decided that Riften is not for me. It's okay, you can de-wolf later, but get all the perks first if you're interested in getting the Platinum Trophy. Okay, here's Ethan. We'll talk about Skyrim more in a minute.
Hey.
I don't need, cheering up or whatever.
Okay. So, maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but...
Do it for Gabe? No, do it for Steph. Do it for me. If I wanted him to do it for Steph, I would have sent Steph. It's do it for me.
I'd be pretty bummed if I didn't get to play my first LARP with you.
I do want to do this. It's just... Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
Guilt, for sure.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so... sad. 'Cause I'm like bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
Good for him. He's being emotionally honest, and it's other people's... It's adults... Yeah, then don't.
So, don't pretend. Just be yourself. Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
But what if I'm still, you know, not having fun?
That's okay.
No one will be disappointed in you for being you.
All right.
I love how he puts the hat over the other hat.
Right?
Of course.
I'm your bard. I'm your hype man. Toss a coin. Let's go.
Guys, your harmonies are a little pitchy. Gordon, you're amazing.
Talent recognizes talent. Oh, is that Jed playing the king?
The monster slayer. Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come.
Oh my goodness.
My
In desperate need of a great hero.
Is that a Burger King crown?
It's a Burger King crown.
Please tell me of your exploits.
Oh my god, I adore this. I adore this. This is so awkward.
There's a bunch of stuff. Maybe my bard can sing something about me.
Toss a coin to your Ethan.
Sure.
Hordes of ogres.
Horde of ogres is a little bit more metal. And
Let's
also,
do hordes of ogres.
A horde of ogres. That's a lot. Thanor slew them with a single shot.
Oh my god, this is adorable.
My goodness. So, you must be Thanor's bard.
Sweet and awkward.
Whose songs have magical powers.
That's right. Oh, look at us!
Oh, lean into it, kid.
You're exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor.
Okay.
The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom.
This is the most
Horrible creatures
adorable
stalk
thing in the
streets.
world.
My people live in constant fear. But there's hope. An ancient prophecy describes 3 mysterious gems known as soul jewels that can save us all.
Oh my
I
god,
need
Steph,
you
this
to
is so
go
good.
search the kingdom, survive whatever's out there, and bring me back those jewels. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Then you must go, now. My people are counting on you.
With the, like, stage backdrop as the
Should we
throne.
start with the main road?
Okay.
Time to find some jewels.
This is the most adorably amazing thing in the world.
Seriously, Alwyn?
Oh, hang
You
on.
recognize me?
My phone's blowing up.
Oh. Yeah. Of course.
It's been a long time since Carnaris.
Exactly.
You get a couple of
Those were
purple
good
highlights
times, huh?
in front of you, one to the left
Except
as
for the
well.
spiders.
Yeah.
Purple highlights as in those
It
flowers?
might just be flowers, but
Okay, L1, character sheet. Here's my character sheet. Here's Thanor's character sheet. Here's the map. So where were we just? His Majesty's Summer Castle. Okay, so if we go to the left, we're going to encounter the Direwolf Den. All right, so I did say main road.
Yeah, let's start with the King's Road.
Right, okay. So let's go to the left and get to the main road. Listen to the music! Also, my phone was just blowing up. Hold on. Oh, these are old messages. Yeah, see.
Best job I've ever had. Not that the competition is super fierce.
I'm just cleaning up my text messages.
You had a couple of ones I didn't recognize up top as well.
I didn't get to make.
Really loved that. There's gonna be more.
Wow. Typhon officially clears Typhon of any wrongdoing in death of local man at the hands of Typhon explosions.
The Magpie Emporium arrives in the night, transforming an empty storefront into a fully stocked magic supply shop. Mortal residents are encouraged to come by and peruse our wares.
So we're using an empty shop to... Attention monster hunters. This appears to be the result of some sort of extra-dimensional rift opening and spilling another universe florist into our world. The Magpie Emporium will investigate.
I'm glad you're having fun, honey.
Oh, bless. This is so sweet. Okay, so...
How do we know where to look?
I think we don't know. It's a true adventure.
Steph's done a really good job. She's mapped events onto a location, and you just got to make your way through them.
Listen to the music!
You got someone to your left?
Yeah, I see somebody straight in front of us.
In shadow, which is interesting.
Looking cool.
Park man. Alright, we're trying to go to the main road. Here we go. Can we go this way to the main road?
What do you think the jewels are for?
No, we cannot.
I'm thinking magic ritual.
Maybe some kind of magic ritual.
Oh, look, there's a scroll.
That protects the whole kingdom.
Does King Tabor know magic?
I guess we'll find out. Is that a scroll of paper?
Scroll of healing.
Restores you and your allies to full health, removes all negative status effects, and may only be used once.
What is that?
It's a magic scroll we can use in fights.
Oh, awesome. We should find as many as we can.
Alright, okay. So, let's look around a little bit.
Oh my god, they're having you go through the couch cushions in the park.
Yes! This is the best! Okay. We should find as many as we can. Alright, we'll come back to the park.
No, dude, do a circuit, seriously.
Okay, but I can't run, so...
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. This is as fast as I can walk right now.
See, I've been playing enough Death Stranding at this point, and I keep going, press R1, trigger your weird baby in a jar radar. And...
No, R1 is how I yell. Is how I yell and the skeletons fall apart. I got the Call Storm one last night, and that was freaking amazing.
Metal as hell, dude.
Beautiful day, middle of nowhere. Bring down the lightning was kind of awesome.
Is this the famous road? This is the famous Rose Cart, isn't it?
I think this may in fact be the famous Rose Cart. I should probably kind of follow the plot.
Is that the King's ATV?
That is in fact the King's ATV. Let's not talk to King Tabor. We know where we're going.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm sitting here for the day.
Well, he's probably just going to spend the rest of his day building all the tables, right? That seems like a very Jed thing to do.
Steph's bringing me a coffee in a bit. I'm good. Don't worry about it.
This whole thing is just so sweet. All right, we talked to that guy. Now we're trying to go to the main road, right?
Yeah. So that's going to take you in a circle around park, dude.
We just did the lap of the park. Yeah. That's where we found our scroll. Okay. If we go to L1, we'll get a map. Okay. I think we may be encountering the wolf den. Oop. Oh my god!
Okay. It's a wolf.
It's a Ryan.
All right.
Shit, what do we do?
I think we have to fight it.
Ryan, you're adorable.
Ryan. What?
Please tell me!
What?
OMG! This is the most adorable thing!
Gone quite low. This has gone full Final Fantasy.
Yes, we've gone full Final Fantasy side-scrolling attack music. Okay, so let's start with Ethan. Why don't you attack? Attack.
Burning Blade.
Hang on. I think I can only use Burning Blade so often. My stab does 2 damage, but my Burning Blade does 1 damage and 1 fire damage over the next 2 turns. So yes, definitely Burning Blade. Always start with your signature attack.
Burning Blade! 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
Okay, so what does my character sheet say? How do I attack? I can do Untuned Chord for 1 damage.
And that's it.
Or I could do Stirring Him, which doubles Thanor's next attack.
Do Stirring Him.
Let's do Stirring Him. Okay, this is so cool. Magic. Stirring Him.
Stirring Him. Double Thanor's next attack.
Oh my gosh.
Ah! 2 damage.
Ouch.
Ah! I'm still on fire.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, so now, Ethan, you want to do your stab, right? Hold on, let's make sure I'm doing this correctly.
Stab 1 damage.
No, stab has 2 damage, which will be doubled because of mine.
It'll be 4 damage because of your Stirring Chord.
Okay. I know, the way Ryan is standing is just sending me. This is amazing. All right, stab.
4 damage.
Oh, you ham! You absolute ham!
Oh, look! He's dropped a thing! And some stuff.
I learned a magic attack.
1 damage to allies? Better be nice to Thanor.
New skill acquired. Classic warrior. Skill fire blast. Type magic. Effect 3 damage to enemies, but 1 damage to allies. May be used once per battle only.
His sad little wolf noise.
And then he tosses out the couple of items. My heart, my whole entire heart. Oh, I love this so much.
Let's keep going.
Ryan, well done. He's well invested now.
This key is for. Maybe it unlocks something in one of these stores.
I am fully expecting Ryan in a different mask to be every monster, by the way.
Okay, look.
Sorry, Ryan. It was self-defense.
I can annoy him. Let's not annoy. I want to annoy him.
How do we know for sure it's dead? Should we tickle it?
Stop it. Be serious.
Okay, so Ethan does not like that. Okay, fine. Good to know. Okay.
Morning, Brandon.
So where are we now? Let us check our map. Okay. So we've gone through the Direwolf Den, and we're on the King's Road now. So
we have Gullweather's Tavern directly ahead.
We have Gullweather's Tavern.
And the Magpie Emporium further down the road.
And the Magpie Emporium right. So now we're looking for gems. So we probably...
Magpies like shiny things.
Right, and taverns are always where you go for clues. So, shall we start with the tavern? Look around for more scrolls and stuff.
Let's go to the Peach.
Oh, there's a scroll.
It's cute, right?
Oh, I bet we can use that.
Scroll of Healing. good.
I found a scroll?
Yeah.
I want something people can't stop talking about. I want every kid ordering one for their birthday.
Then let's keep trying.
Nope. No emotional resonance going on here, so alright, fine. Ethan wants to be very serious about his LARPing, so okay. Shall we go into the tavern and see if we can...
If you're here and Jed is king table,
Yeah?
who's running the tavern?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
One teaching you how to throw? You'd have to be athletic to do that. Whoa, go easy on me. Maybe you can teach me the fun. Hey, what's all this?
Too busy to talk.
Looks like the Black Lantern is part of the LARP.
Yeah, see? Look, there's a new sign and everything.
Oh, blood an appointment slip.
Do you see this person over there?
You realize Ducky is going to ham it all the way up when you get to him, right?
Oh, who's this?
That is a jester's hat.
Heed my warning, you traveling twosome. For within that tavern, it is quite gruesome.
I know this guy. He's one of Steph's co-workers.
Hey, let's hear your riddle.
Oh my
There are
god.
3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red.
Okay.
What are their names? Do not be misled.
How are we supposed to know that?
Maybe we can look for some clues.
Okay, so... There's 3 warriors, and there's blood and something on the ground here.
Whoa, what's that about?
Looks like you dropped something, Diane.
Okay. Take heed.
Take heed.
It is believed that a swamp troll has taken residence below the eastern bridge. Use extreme caution when crossing, or better yet, don't. Should we go into the tavern?
Let's go into the tavern.
Wanna look in here?
Yeah. Let's go in.
I swear, if this is about to go top down.
This is just amazingly adorable. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's been a fight. And recently.
Oh
What
my.
happened here?
Fellow survivors, I see.
Oh, Ducky. Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Hardly my first monster attack. I know an escape trick or two.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So, if you want to try all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
Gnome Ducky is the greatest.
This may be something, it may be nothing, but his hat is the same
Let's see
color
what
as
we
one of
can
the
find
gems.
around here.
Well, he's also a gnome. It's stereotypical that he has a red hat, isn't it? Want to see? Now I can read the warning.
We're gonna have to deal with this, aren't we?
Swamp trolls taken residence below the eastern bridge. Okay.
I wonder if Alwyn the Bard would have cracked the tavern top 20.
checked all the compartments.
Steph really went all out in here. Someone knows how to keep Thanor busy.
He says he checked all the compartments and there wasn't anything. The bloody leg.
Rough day for Barry the Tavern Keeper. So gorgeous. Where does Steph get all this stuff?
Look at how happy he is!
I'm a genius for convincing Steph that my character should be alone behind the bar.
All about that.
Yes?
How did you survive?
How did you survive the attack?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but I tripped an elderly woman. She had it coming. Stingy dish wench.
Okay. Hey, T.
Want to tell him about our quest?
We're on a quest to end the Age of Monsters. So you won't have to live in fear anymore.
Yay!
Are you now? Let me give you something.
Hey, Silhawk.
That you may find useful.
It's a bell.
Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and guess we'll be meeting a snake.
Ophidian chime. Type instrument requires bard. Effect. Snakes within hearing must fall asleep.
Good spot, Marshmallow. For those of you just joining us, we are doing the LARP that Steph has been writing in game for several weeks, and it is more adorable than we had dared hope. Fights go full-on side-scrolling Final Fantasy VII.
This is just the most amazing thing ever. He's wearing an amulet thingy around his neck. Maybe that's one of the gems. Ooh.
We are rocking up on an hour. So
already?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, new dialogue unlocked, it says. About that ale.
I see you've poured yourself some ale.
Ned will hear of that. Yeah.
Jed.
Well, isn't Ned the bar? But Ned's dead.
I heard Barry the Tavern Keeper has a son, Ned, who's very observant.
So, Barry's like 100 years old?
We're gonna keep looking around.
Good luck.
It says I had new dialogue options. I should ask him.
It's so sweet of Ducky to participate.
Oh no, now I've made him mad.
Alex is right. But I was just trying to have a little fun.
Gotta pace out that fun, Ducky. For your own good.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks.
Like the rolling pin?
I actually feel bad for that person.
There was a monster, and you only had your guitar. Would you smash their head with it? Be honest.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I love this guitar.
That's okay. You could just run.
Yeah, so gorgeous. Where does Steph...
Look, there's a red.
Thanor, did you see this?
It's got to be it.
He has a key, and it's red. The Ducky does have a bowler, but the gems are 3 pink, purple, or like purple, blue, and red. There's the gem.
The jewels. One down, 2 to go.
That wasn't so bad, right? Now I feel more confident we can find the others.
Advertisement.
Why do you finally believe in us?
That's not what I meant.
House Bard. Sorry, Steph.
Alwyn is pretty
Seeking
happy
a
with her
house bard
current
to
gig.
entertain at dinners, dances, beheadings. Must be witty, perceptive, generous of heart. Black, fair, preferred, cute, smile, a plus. Excellent compensation. Oh, I love it.
So Steph is flirting via...
Old swords for sale. See...
Ewan or Elvin.
Ewan the blacksmith. Okay.
So, just to be absolutely precise, Steph is flirting via NPC handout.
Yes. Repel monsters with a secret blend of herbs. Only 4 gold coins for the recipe. Meet behind Goldweathers Mondays at midnight.
It didn't work at all, you hack.
Okay, I loved that. Anyone else been hearing spooky sounds around the castle? Yes, no. 2 votes for yes. Okay. These are just freaking... Oh, a coin.
Oh, hey, a coin.
Sheet music. Ooh, am I about to learn a new song?
What happened to the rest of the music?
New skill acquired.
New skill acquired.
Hypnotic
Bark.
fugue.
Hypnotic fugue. It was under the bench, Wendy! It was a coin under the bench! I am justified!
What happened to the rest of the music?
I'm probably gonna have to find it. Okay, cool. I have half of a new song. Always search the tavern for coins.
Check Gabe's plaque.
Okay. I'll look at it real quick, but it doesn't look like...
I want to focus on Ethan right now.
Yeah, see.
So
the game is actively encouraging you to not pay attention to real world stuff. Wanted poster.
Serious problems.
Lord Cravus, Batrika, Sir Howell of Graveton, Gorham Dank Breath.
Well, we've already just seen a reference to X coins for...
Oh gosh. I think Ducky dropped this.
The 13th quinquennial meeting of the Daegu Biscuit Boys is hereby called to order. I'm sorry to announce that all 6 of us remain upright and above ground.
First point of order. Ducky, if you had to guess, though, about how much longer you fixing to live?
Just long enough to collect, Gordon, and not a minute longer. I'll crawl graveward with your shares clutched in my stiffening fingers. You mark my words.
Wonder what's that? Whatever it's about, he's very happy about it. I wonder if I could talk to him about it now.
That better be washable. Here we go.
The legend
has the answer to that riddle.
The legend of the soul jewels.
Balin, Nera, and Decease. Long ago, it is said, when unspeakable terrors reigned even in daylight, 4 heroes faced the Great Shadow on the Callian shores. For days the battle raged until the powers of the Great Shadow overwhelmed the 4 heroes, pushing them to the brink of death. There, among waves stained with blood,
well done, Steph.
3 of the heroes gave their lives, calling upon an ancient spell that pulled the souls from their bodies and fashioned them into 3 stones of immeasurable power. From Nera, the berserker, strongest of the 4, came the soul ruby. From Decease, the cleric weaver of stories, came the soul sapphire, and from Balin, the illusionist, keeper of the old books, came the soul amethyst, which we have just found. With all 3 souls in hand, the 4th hero took up their sword and struck down the Great Shadow, piercing it with light. Then, wearied and bloodied from the battle, the 4th hero hid the jewels away and wandered into the deep wilds of Rune, never to be seen again.
Well done, Steph.
Steph has 0 chill on this stuff. It's kind of amazing.
Ooh, a monster encyclopedia!
Steph thought of everything. She's amazing at this.
Turned over all the chairs. And...
That's Arkanoid. There is legitimately Arkanoid in this that you can play in here. Look at this.
Bards need diversions too.
No.
Guess Lawrence is gonna need a new business advisor.
Dear Lawrence, I write to amend the advice I gave you when we last dined together. There is no need to sell your business. I am confident the Age of Monsters will soon come to an end. I have it on good authority that His Majesty's call for heroes was answered by none other than Thanor, the legendary monster Slit, at which point the monsters arrive and kill everybody.
This is so good! I also like how it's a combination of LARP events and new facts about these people in town. All right, I see no other further coins. We've got one of the gems, and now we have the answer to the riddle.
Have we made a note of that, and should we make a note of that?
It said I had new dialogue options unlocked.
I was having such a quiet morning.
No, apparently not. All right, I think that's everything in the tavern. All right, we've got one of the gems. Let's talk to Ethan and see how he's doing.
In retrospect, this is so obviously a decoy.
All right.
Bye. Godspeed. Godspeed.
I wonder if we're going to learn more about Ducky's background. Or if we're about to be attacked. I don't think we're about to be attacked. Alright, let's talk to the jester and answer our riddle.
Check out what I found in that chest.
Scroll of Nimbleness.
Plus one dodge.
You and your allies will dodge the next attack. May only be used once.
Nice work, Thanor.
Okay, my phone is calling. Hang on.
Can someone please explain why everyone on Main Street is dressed like a Renaissance festival threw up on them? The Age of Monsters hath descended upon our fair hamlet. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Listen not, sir, to those who would tell you to abandon. I just wanted to get some ice cream. Woo! Ryan? Is that you?
Ryan changed his profile in the town chat! You marshmallow! Ooh, and there's a
Steph
snake.
is presumably the serpent then.
Okay. Oh, OMG, these adorable children. Oh. It says I still have an unread message. Oh, these are older messages.
Glad I was able to help, but I think I'll pass on the kisses.
I'm just marking these all as red so they don't bother me. Okay. Okay, so now SMS. Here's Riley.
Probably drop in on Riley and thank her in person.
Oh, okay. Oh, good job, Riley.
You realize that boy is probably still lying on the ground in the park. It's alright. I'll get comfy.
There was some really interesting...
Looks like you dropped something, Diane.
Every Tuesday at 10.
Go talk to the doctor.
No problem, Four Rats. Enjoy your adulting. Can I have a coffee refill, actually, as well?
Yes, you may.
Folks, we've been playing for about an hour, so if you haven't had a chance to get up and stretch, this is a good time.
You see, I warned you not to go. Now you look pale. I told you so.
Oh, God, he's just going to speak in rhyming couplets, isn't he? If you haven't had a chance to get up and take a stretch and all that good stuff, we are going to continue.
I wish we could go back to the tavern when it's full of people.
It was full of people.
Alive people. Obviously.
Oh, I didn't see the sign. I wanted to look at the sign.
I would gladly work at a place called Gullweather's Tavern.
Right. I'm stalling for a second to let you make coffee. Alright, shall we talk to the jester? Ask again.
Can we hear that riddle again, please?
There are 3, it is said. Heroes long dead. Fashioned into soul jewels. Blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
Okay, so we know their names now because we read them in the tavern.
Ready to answer? I'll say it once more. There are 3, it is said. Heroes long dead. Fashioned into soul jewels. Blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
Okay.
Their names are...
there we go. So it's Nira, Decease, and Belin. Yep. See you, Vezzy.
The answer is Nira, Dacis, and Belen.
You solved the riddle you've been told. Your prize? A useful hint. Behold.
A useful hint. Okay.
To bribe that deadly troll of old, you have to pay 4 coins of gold.
All right.
4 coins. Got it.
There's more. Because you solved my verse, you may take 1 gold from my purse.
Okay. Great. So we get a coin.
He really just rhymes verse with verse.
Thanks.
So now we're up to 3 coins. We need 1 more coin in order to be able to cross the bridge and deal with the troll. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our map again. Where are we? Okay, so we've done Goldweather's Tavern. We're on the King's Road now. I see Spiderwit Alley, but I think that's going to be our last destination. I think we have to go to the Magpie Emporium next. And then we'll take Spiderwit Alley to the the Swamp Troll, etc. Okay, so Magpie Emporium, here we come. All right. So, let's get walking. You with me, kiddo? Alrighty. There's a poster over here. Let's take a look. That's the Swamp Troll warning poster. Let's walk down the middle of town like we own the place. Ooh, there's a scroll. There's another scroll.
Hey, kid. You responsible for that massacre in the Black Lantern?
We're the good guys.
Right. Of course.
Okay.
I'll be taking that.
Scroll of Advantage. You and your allies gain an extra turn. May only be used once. Ooh, I'm developing a final boss combat strategy. This is so delightful.
Another scroll. Cool.
Oh, not a real massacre.
Okay.
Yeah, it's with props, like theater. Go get him, Ethan.
I'm Thanor.
Go get him. Thanor.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep walking down the middle.
Will there be something down the alley?
Yes, there will definitely be something down the alley, but we'll do that last. We want to go to the magic shop first. Yeah, there's somebody lurking there for sure. Okay. Let's go to Magpie. Oh, look, a blacksmith!
Oh, there. You look like adventuring folk.
Oh, he's angry.
Perhaps the Magpie can set you straight. Slaw, what a thankless life. Being a smith in the age of monsters.
Whoa, he's really into this. It's really sweet how many people Steph's roped into this.
Okay.
For lo, I have an anvil.
You seem pretty, grumpy.
I've forgotten the damn components of Sunsilver. Don't suppose you know the composition?
If we find out, we'll tell you.
She has built-in side quests.
I won't hold my breath.
She has side quests, right? This is so adorable. There's a sign. Oh, the magic.
I'm guessing this is a fancy art gallery. Wait, no. A pet shop.
Please knock twice. Okay, back. The Magpie Emporium. All right. So let's hang on. Let's check our map again. Our character sheet. So here we are at the Magpie Emporium. This is so cute. Right?
Loot.
Yes. Knock twice if you aren't monsters. Oh God, it's so sweet.
Go for it.
Knock twice.
Monster or mortal?
Oh, there's Steph.
Mortal. Come in.
Okay, so now we have to find the recipe for Sunsilver. Okay. And then hopefully we'll get a new sword or something. This is so cute. Oh, I love this. Oh no, the game froze.